Dear Vertical, the men may know me here for men's breakfast on Wednesday mornings. I sometimes help out with the youth ministries here. I know I can often come off overconfident and bold and sometimes on a high horse. 2 years ago, this was not the Travis that you see today. There was no way I could have been good enough to serve here or righteous enough to point anyone truly in the right direction. I struggled with fitting in all of my childhood life with self-acceptance. I was weird, rejected on many levels. I dreamed of being accepted but could not accept myself. I became many people to many people. I had no backbone, no spine, and no identity. I married my wife before the age of 21, already dependent on the depression drug of nicotine. This helped with the anxiety over the rejection. 21 came around, and I found that alcohol dumbed my defeat and my cowardice. I could be blinded of my insecurities. I enjoyed not having 100% ownership of my actions and thoughts. This Travis would sacrifice his own family's dignity and respect. He would spiritually and psychologically abuse the members of his household in order to feel the victory he longed for. He would get intoxicated just to do so, with no regard for the lives that God had given him to serve. My amazing wife endured this man for 10 years. Then like that, it happened to me like so many that have come to Vertical, where the truth and victory in Jesus the Christ empowers and renames so many lost sheep. My wife, being the spiritually sensitive rock star that she is, started dragging me here. And week after week, Brian would point and yell at me in the congregation, calling out the legion within. I wanted to leave so many times, especially when people were up here doing this. I was sure that they were paid off. But I can tell you, this is all very real. And I now walk in my true identity. When you are called out of the grave, I want you to know that when you give your life to Christ, then you have permission to get going with your new identity. Don't live in defeat. It doesn't matter how long you've lived that way. You are a new creation, and be proud of that. Come up here and share your testimony. I am a new creation. Through the power of the resurrection, I have been given an identity as the man of my house, the man of prayer, the man of worship, the shepherd of the hearts of those in my house that I serve, the man of my house. I want to leave you with this. There are two reasons for high horses. One is for show. We are called as the church to be salt and light. So be salty. Be light. Shine bright in the face of the enemy that is living in your community, friends and family. And the other reason is that a general cannot oversee a battlefield on a miniature pony. They ride on high horses to show the enemy who they are, what they're about, to show them whose land they're fighting on, to oversee the battlefield, to sit on their high horse and say, "Not in my house." I stand here or sit here before you as the leader of my family's legacy over my battlefield, over my beloved. My name is Travis Smith, and God saved me from spiritual defeat.